In our pediatric department, we provide comprehensive pediatric primary care that includes child care, including immunizations, vision and hearing screens, behavioral health screens, as well as providing acute care for illnesses and chronic care for children with special health care needs. So really the full gamut of pediatric primary care.
We have several team members. We have a healthy step specialist, we have a lactation consultant, we have a fine coach, we have an early childhood coach, and we have an early childhood coordinator. Everyone on our team works towards helping families feel supported and educating families on how they can interact with their child. And really the goal is for our team to help families understand the role that they play in relational health and how those positive parent-child interactions really shape their child's development.
I think Peoples does a really standout job on trying to provide continuity of care. The longer standing the relationship is, the more trust there is between the patient and the provider, the better chances you have in solving whatever medical issue is at hand. So I have one particular patient who holds a very special place in my heart. She's only 2.5 years old. Her name is Samantha, and she was born with an extremely rare genetic disorder where her cells do not produce collagen in the correct way. She was born with multiple dislocations. Her hips were dislocated, her wrists, some of her fingers, and I've been involved in Samantha's care ever since she was born. And her prognosis initially was very guarded on whether she would ever walk. And it is just so amazing to report that Samantha has started to walk. And the most amazing thing is she's actually going to Texas Children's to have a hip surgery on the very day of our luncheon. The process of seeing Samantha beat the odds, exceed her expectations, with this huge village around her. Dr. Lee, the expert geneticist in Houston, her orthopedist here at Dell, us here at People's Community Clinic, her therapist, and probably most importantly, her family. And so you can see that the result of all of that has made Samantha, the success she is already at 2.5.
I think for me the most rewarding thing about working with children is the privilege that we have of working with families and children directly. They let us into their lives, they talk to us about things that are going on, and it's just very special to be able to have that trust from families to partner with them in working for the health of their children and helping them help their children be as healthy as possible.
It's very important for babies to breastfeed. Breastfeeding can be very, very challenging for a lot of women. And so having a professional lactation consultant can make the breastfeeding journey a little bit lighter. I love what I do. I have a passion for what I do. I've been doing it for over 15 years. What I like the most is that I'm able to follow up with my patients throughout their breastfeeding journey. I worked in hospital settings before, and so I was able to help babies newborn, but I wasn't able to follow them. And that's what excites me to work here. Not only is the staff great, but when it comes to my profession, I'm able to follow those infants throughout their breastfeeding journey.
A lot of families, definitely the kids, when they think about going to the doctor, there's a sense of fear. I'm getting shots, and what are they gonna do to me? I think at People's, we really make an effort to establish those relationships with families. Bernardina is, a wonderful example. I've seen her and her daughter Lupita since she was born, and she has shared a lot of her struggles in life, and it's not easy doing that. And so I appreciate her courage to share all that.
Lupita le ha ayudado mucho la doctora. La doctora ha sido una gran persona, ¿verdad? Aparte de doctora, pues es en lo personal, ¿verdad? Es como una amistad también, porque la doctora es muy humilde, muy amable, y me gustó desde el día que la conocí, que empezó a atender a mi hija. Pues le ha ayudado mucho, porque cuando ella requiere de algo, de un examen o una terapia, ella me ha ayudado mucho.
I love that she is excited to come to the doctor's office And that's what we want, because we're excited to see them too, to see how their children are growing, how they're doing. We're here to support every aspect of our life.
Bueno, la clínica de People se caracteriza por ser una clínica abierta a las diferentes personas de diferentes orígenes. Aquí nosotros vemos pacientes que vienen del Medio Oriente, de Sudamérica, Centroamérica. Creo que la integración que la clínica ha hecho es muy importante, especialmente porque Austin es una ciudad multicultural.
When a patient gives me a piece of artwork, it's very touching. It's very, it means that we're connecting on a way that is not always obvious to us. It reminds us of the connection and the joy that we feel toward the families, but that they feel a connection to us. And I think it's a very powerful thing to receive from one of our patients. Something that says, you're important to me.
You know, Peoples was founded by individuals who understood that treating people with respect and dignity was foundational to health. And Peoples is here today because we understand that not only are relationships central to health care, but relationships are central to health itself.